Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome to another late night here. East Coast, Canada, 1:14 a.m. And we're about to crack open a cream soda. Haven't had one of these in a long time. Ordered pizza the other day and came with a bunch of pop, so always go for the exotic stuff if you can. That's my motto. Welcome back to Dusk Dagger, I believe it is. Everyone, I really wish I could check. Oh, there it is, Dusk Dagger. Hamlet Tatherist. Kind of a cool name. I'm a fan. We currently have a population of 21. We got a bunch of new people. We got a bunch of stuff going on. And I finally figured this out. I was on the internet earlier today. And see here. Well, let me go through the process here, because this is something that was a lot easier to do in earlier forms of the game, and it's very important. So if we hit O here, it'll go right up here, set order, then R for refuse, there we go, and then O, dwarves ignore refuse from outside. I'm gonna turn that off. So we want... I don't know about this here. I kind of want vermin remains, but that's okay. I'm just going to leave it off for now. But we want dwarves to actually go outside so they can dump all this stuff and bring it inside. So if we unpause, everyone should start actually, there we go, start dumping items. About time. We can finally move all that stuff. Which is going to allow us to finish our moat. Oh my goodness, there's everyone. So that's what we've been waiting on this whole time. Slightly frustrating. I just want to make sure that we don't still have these set to dump. Okay, we do. So we're going to undump that. And we're going to forbid both those items. They're not going to be used by our dwarves. And actually, we have to forbid this, those logs as well. Okay, so soon everyone will move everything. We got a bit more to go. If we would hurry up and build this bridge, it would be a lot easier. And we wouldn't have to run quite so far. But that's alright. Now, while I am getting very attached to this fortress, the unfortunate truth is we might have to go ahead and start a new one. I don't exactly want to. And we might not know until the end of tonight. So it's something to look into. I'll definitely keep the same people, you know, the same starting crew and everything. It's only fair to them. But, yeah, unfortunately, while we do have very high savagery in the area, for some reason we're not being attacked by monsters. I don't know why that is. I assume... I mean, no like harsh animals or anything. I assume it's the temperature, which is okay. But we haven't encountered goblins yet. Which is annoying because that is a big part of the game to me. I love, you know, defending or having to, you know, prepare for these invasions. I also really enjoy, you know, of course, fighting elves and stuff like that. And trading with elves, but we don't have any other civilizations in our area, which I didn't realize before. So now I'm thinking maybe we have to have a goblin civilization to deal with that. So that's where we stand currently. We have 11 idlers, a lot of new people. We have a lot of things to think about right now. So I'm going to go start doing that. The other thing too is if we start out again, I'll pick a bigger map. This map's not like small, but it's not as large as I like it. Put that out there. So why are we not building? Because our stonecrafters are mechanic, as I recall. Well, we don't need that. What do we need? Architect. Well, that's Zelphus. Zelphus, what are you doing currently? Constructing the building. Okay, well, he's heading to do it. I guess he needs to bring all the Cinnabar over. Or some such. I'm not sure. Gonna wait for the bridge to be built before I do anything crazy. You know what? I'm gonna throw Architect on someone else here who is not very useful. Yeah, killing more trees. There's actually no trees, really, because we're in a desert. We started in a desert biome. So there's nothing to do with it. Also, there's no elf civilization to anger. So, not a whole lot I can do about that. I don't think we need all of these people on fish. So we're gonna go ahead and take you off. Oh, we already did. What are you currently on? Just hauling and welcome to architecture. And I suppose masonry. Yeah, I didn't realize it, unfortunately. I just started, it was like the only area that had everything I wanted. So I was excited to get into it, but unfortunately I didn't realize there was no other civilizations. Which is why I'm thinking about, you know, just restarting. As much as I don't like to abandon a fortress, we have a really good one going on. It's just, if it's not hard, I'm not quite as interested. Unfortunate thing. And we do have such a cool looking bridge going on. Yeah, now, actually, do you know, is there a goblin civilization I have to see? Or will they just possibly show up? Because right now there's only a dwarven civilization nearby, which there has to be. But I can't remember seeing a goblin one every time I've gotten sieged. I know for sure there's often one, but I'm not certain there has to be one. Well, as much as I like a lot of the design choices we ended up going with here, I can always bring them to the new one. So I'll start working. Yeah. Alright. I'll just open a new world then, and I think there is a setting in world generation to increase the number of civilizations. So I will do that, because we definitely want to be rubbing shoulders with, you know, if we can get humans as well. Yeah. I've actually never done that, because when I played Dwarf Fortress way back in the day, I used to play a lot. That wasn't an option. And then after they added the option, I didn't really mess with the settings too much. Does minerals to frequent make it too easy? Because I do like it to be hard, but I do also like to have access to those things. So world size medium is fine. History, go medium. Very high civilizations. We don't really care about sites. Beasts, yeah, very high. Natural savagery, very high. Sure, you know what? We'll make this a crazy place to live. Or it could crash. I mean, that will happen on occasion with Dwarf Fortress. Nothing you can do about that. Let's go ahead and load that back up. Okay. So we're back up. Got our window a bit too big here. There we go. And reconfig settings. Okay, that looks fine. Oh, hey, Mr. Origami. I actually thought you were the same guy I was just talking, just because you had same color. Just looked over. But hello. So let's go ahead and try that again. Civs High, Sights, I don't really care about that. Beast High, Savagery High, and Frequent Minerals. Please don't crash Dwarf Fortress. Huh. A Nurkar, the Wondrous Dimension. I like the sound of that. Wondrous in the sense that there is death everywhere. And pink is a pretty cool color. I'm more of a fan, I'm not gonna lie. Blue, green, purple. I'm down with it. Pink, pink's an okay color. Whoa. Had some graphical stuff going on there. Oh, I didn't finish opening my pop. I went to take a drink and it's only like just being like slightly tapped. It's frustrating. Delicious. Pink is often the best flavor, though, of things. So there's that. Well, it happens. I'm alright with sitting here and waiting a while just so we get a good start going. Because it's always depressing to get, so far into a game and just, for example, if we played this for another, like, year and a half, and I'm like, oh, we haven't got a siege yet, would have been depressing getting so far, to end up with nothing. Another thing I wish you could influence was volcanoes and stuff like that. You used to be able to, in old Dwarf Fortress, search specifically for like special features on your map, which might get you a volcano. It might get you a one of those like bottomless pit things, all that kind of stuff. But I can't find the option to do that anymore. And I'm sure you could download some third-party program to either get you the perfect zone or spawn stuff in, but I'm not interested in any of that stuff. Just play it the way Toady means it to be played. I don't mind pink lemonade, but cream soda is pink, and I love it. I don't drink it much because I can't really stand sweet stuff, but when I do indulge in a sweeter beverage, for sure, gotta be cream soda. Normally I go for like bitter things. I often drink Coke, just because, a little bit of caffeine is nice. The body gets kind of accustomed to it. It's kind of a bitter taste, and root beer is quite nice as well. And I like green tea, actually. Not so much Earl Grey, which is more bitter, but what can you do? Green tea is definitely my favorite. To anyone that has green tea, you can buy from Tim Hortons in the States now. I always got the double green tea. Just love my life. And yeah, sorry, the image is going nuts because basically it's generating a bunch of different possible worlds, going through everything, and it has a checklist of things to see if the world is perfect in Toady's mind. And if there's ever a problem, it scraps it. So then the whole world gets wiped and it makes a new one. Which if we look up here, we're up to 41 rejected regions. We're now at 43 rejected. So these are all possible regions that the game's just like, meh. No, not Burger King, Tim Hortons. And yeah, some people don't like the music. I know I've definitely listened to the song way too many times. But it's alright. We could do that. I'll give it another 20 seconds here. See what happens. I think we just tried to put too much fun stuff It's not owned by Burger King. They merged, but sort of a similar thing. They were both owned by the same guy. So basically, he owned Tim Hortons and Burger King, and he just slapped them together. Kind of a weird thing, but he did. You can save a lot of costs that way. It's one of those things. It's a good business move, but it's really annoying to the consumer. That's right. All right. So go ahead and try that. Abort. And knock down. Alright, let's make beasts high and keep civilizations on. We'll make them high as well. Hopefully this works out a little better. Oh, the future domain of forever is now the name. Yeah, that's not exactly what happened though. Because he owns both of them, so he just merged them. I mean, he might have had to officially had one company buy the other, but well, that didn't take long. But yeah, a lot of the times when two really big companies go together, or one buys the other out, it's often because somebody owns both of them. Much like Future Shop and Best Buy are owned by the same company. And now Future Shop is closing its doors and Best Buy is taking over. Because it just wasn't profitable to keep both of them running anymore. Back in the day, you used to be able to get a lot of money from competition. So, for some reason, if you just have Future Shop, customers are going to be like, oh, I could buy it at Future Shop or I could buy it somewhere else. So they'll go to both places, they'll price match, they'll talk to people. And if you own two, so if you own Future Shop and Best Buy, customers are going to go between them to compare prices. Even if they're owned by the same company, that's what they do. So you end up making a lot more money that way. Unfortunately, here in 2015, retail is dying. Nobody wants to go out and shop anymore. We all just buy on Amazon, eBay. It's cheaper. It's faster. You know. And you can return things a lot easier. Unless, of course, you're living in Canada. In which case, shipping kills you. As the price of a lot of items. But it's alright, you know. So, the sad thing is, like, retail's dying. And as, you know, an entrepreneur, there just isn't anything you really want to get into right now. Food industry is your best bet, but the food industry is a very volatile industry. So, my advice to anyone watching, don't open a business for about 5 years. Give the time for the economy to figure out what it's doing, and for us to figure out, because basically, there's going to be a lot of retail places closing in the next 5 years. And it's going to cause the whole everything to shift. Real estate is going to go for a lot cheaper. Not necessarily housing. Housing will always go up. But rent for real estate will be cheaper. So it's going to be a really weird time as people that own like property, you know, in your downtown of Toronto and stuff like that are struggling to find businesses to buy it. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting. Oh yeah. And that's a big problem is when retail dies, you don't have that same day sort of surface, which is what I think you're going to be seeing much more of repair places instead of a, you know, you go in and you shop Best Buy for stuff. It's going to be you go in with the intention to repair something, and buy your parts there. It's going to be stuff like that, I think. It's going to be crazy. I assume Amazon is going to be trying to do something with a same-day delivery. It's probably just where they're headed. How effective that's going to end up being, who knows. Shipping is already killer in Canada, so I cannot imagine it being great. Especially when they're trying to actually get rid of Canada Post for door-to-door. So I'm not sure what the equivalent. I suppose it would be USPS for the States. But they're trying to get rid of our door-to-door deliveries and make it so it's all done through, like if you want to get a delivery, you have to go through UPS or FedEx or some other third-party courier. Which is, yeah, that'd be something. And apologies to anyone who's anxious for me to get in the game. I do like to wait for the year to hit 200. A lot of things have happened by that time, and I find if you end it too early, the game just gets a little crazy. Yeah, the drones are one idea, but there's... Again, if they get rid of the postal service, there's going to be more money to have things use the world as it currently exists. Sure, I'm fine with that. But there's going to be a lot more, like, available money for setting up, like, a personal courier. You know, as long as you're not too far away. And, of course, Amazon, since retail won't be big, real estate's, or not real estate, but property tax is going to be very cheap. They'll probably just buy a lot of warehouses and attempt to just accommodate best they can. But, you know, I can't read the future, and I don't know a whole lot about Amazon, their plan and stuff. I'm just making a few educated guesses based on how the world's been shifting in the last couple of years. Because I know, like, when I was finishing up high school, I was like, alright, I'm going to save up money, I'm going to buy business. And, nope. Just not a viable option these days. Yeah, the year 200. I'm not sure if it's like 200, like if they use like an AD or something like that, or like AA after Armok something. No idea. Just a flat 200. I think we actually got 203 because I'm often I press it and the game takes a couple seconds to realize. So start playing. No, not this one. What do I? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, Dwarf Fortress. And since I got you guys here, I can go ahead and throw you in the initial list of people to die. So you can actually... I don't know, I thought this was you could pick now when to start. But it's just a, like a load screen. I was so confused the first time I saw this. Oh, cool. I didn't know Two Best Friends were Canadian. There's a couple cool Canadian YouTubers for sure. I'm actually, no offense to you, sir, not a big fan of Two Best Friends. I haven't really given them a chance, to be fair. So, got nothing against them. Just haven't really watched too much of their stuff. Granted, I don't really have a lot of time to watch YouTube. I mostly do it on the bus or in bed, so... first things first. No aquifer, yes to fluxstone, yes to river, and tons of deep and multiple metal. Looks good to me. Like, I'm sure they're okay guys, I just haven't watched their stuff, really. Oh, cool, yeah. I always forget you can retire a fortress and keep using the land. Granted, that land didn't seem to have a lot of civilizations or good places to set out. Hopefully I can get somewhere with high evil, because I really enjoy that sort of a start. I might bump down the savagery just to get the evil on high, because nothing makes the game more exciting than that first encounter with a skeleton hippo, for example. Just very enjoyable, especially because skeletons can break down your doors, and it's absolutely terrifying. Now, are two best friends the Rooster Teeth guys, or no? Oh, that's really cool, War Games. I'll have to give that a shot at some point. Maybe when we get this fort up to a, if we reach the end game, we can look into it. Actually, yes, I have encountered zombie carp, and they can walk on land. It's not fun. Definitely gave me a bit of a heart attack at one point in my life. Okay, looks like we got something here. The whole map was red. I've done that before too. Oh, okay. I might be thinking of someone else then. I'll tell you what, go ahead and toss me a link to your favorite Two Best Friend video, and I'll check them out tonight when I go to bed. Because I think I'm thinking of someone else then. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of someone that worked for Rooster Teeth. That was a part of that collaboration of people. Let's go ahead and browse results here. So we got this guy. No trees. Okay. Vegetation is scarce. Scarce? Oh, jeez. And terrifying. No trees is kind of rough. We have badlands and a mountain. Let's go ahead and... We have dwarves, goblins, humans, and elves. I like that. Elevation is very high. I like that. Extreme cliffs of 20 plus. I mean, I'm liking it, and then it just drops down to the flat in the Badlands there. No, it doesn't quite, does it? A little bit. Low cliffs. I think we go for it. No trees is going to be a very rough start. We're going to have to remember to bring a lot of wood on Embark. That's it. You've selected a large area, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. Prepare carefully. Let's go ahead and, before I forget, customize nicknames. So we have War Games. We have Mr. Origami. And then we'll just go with the standard. We got Kuro. I always forget how to spell the rest of his name. Herpy Gerst McDerp. We got Zelphus. Oops. We have Beagle. And who else did we take last time? Yeah. I gotta forget Edge 226. Comes in here a lot. Alright. So, Origami and War Games, start thinking about what you want to have for your starting skills, since you're here and active in the chat at the moment. And, alright, we'll come back to our skills in a minute. 2 picks is nice. I'm gonna take 3. Battle axes only need the 1. Anvil, check. Okay, buckets I don't need. I can just take one of those. Splints, sure. I'll just take 1 of each. Wheelbarrow is really nice though. And I don't think I want to take the stepladder, because we can just make one. Yeah, that happens to a lot of our internets. Don't worry about it. Death to elves, my friend. And yeah, I make anyone who pops in the chat, or sometimes I make the occasional forum post or something like that before I do a stream. Not too often. Most of the time I forget. Oh, if we get the pick, we're gonna of course take cherry wood. That's parfait. But for sure, you know, I just toss all the names on a list, and occasionally we get new people, and I go ahead and make them a dwarf. I think it's just a lot of fun, and it's one of those things. The default names I forget, mostly because they come from a random name generator, and you get a lot of the same repeating names. So having a face, if you will, to go with it makes it a lot more exciting. And hey, welcome back, War Games. Start thinking about what kind of dwarf you want to be, because we're going to assign skills in just a bit. Gonna go ahead and start taking some dogs, though. Take 2 females. Are turkeys good? I'll trust you on that. Alright. What we got? I'm more partial to geese, as I am a Canadian. So we go for that. Mare Trader Dwarf, gotcha. Alright, so we got some geese. Actually, they're very cheap. Really cheap. Okay, we'll get some turkeys too. Now, because you missed it, War Games, we're starting in a heavily mountainous area. Extreme cliffs of 20 plus in some areas. It is the most terrifying biome possible. There's also a small part of the biome area that we have that is Badlands, which drops down to about low hills, but the majority is just going to be cliffs. There are no trees to be found anywhere, and very few plants. So, keeping this in mind, I don't have any grass. Will geese and turkeys be able to eat? You know, it's something to worry about. We'll go ahead and grab them. And yeah, we got lots of wood because we're not going to have any. Honestly, I don't think I take the wheelbarrow. I just think I take more wood. We can make a new one. Not a problem. So go ahead and assign all that stuff. A Warhammer Warrior. Alright. Let's go ahead and make you an armor user, a dodger, and where is Warhammer? Hammerman. I believe Hammerman is the Warhammer, as opposed to the one-handed variety. Awesome. Wow, thank you. I'm going to have to use and abuse, as it were. So we are Mare Trader Dwarf. Alright. So you're going to be completely useless. You'll be a conversationalist, comedian, flatterer, consoler, pacifier. And where is our good judge of intent? And let's see here. Take off. Let's take off. Let's take off flatterer here. We don't really need that. We do need you to be an appraiser, though. And often I like to put a point of architecture, if I can find it. Which of course I can't. Architect. Building designer. There it is. I just like to have my pompous mare be an architect. I find it's very funny. Just runs around and we're doing this. Alright. Kuro and Beagle were our miners last time. I'll put them back on it. Zelphus, we're going to have the, let's see. We're going to have a lot of stone available to us. So I'm going to put him as a stone crafter. It's going to be very important. Actually, let us make him a mechanic. That might be a lot better. I feel like we're going to need mechanisms a lot more than we're going to need stonecrafts early on. So where are you, mechanic? Sometimes I have trouble finding them in this list. There it is. Of course, it's like right under my cursor, and I'm just blind. Okay, edge. What can we do? Having a doctor would be good. It might be wise. We're gonna need our carpenter, of course. A carpenter, and then we have one last. A mason would be good. I think that's what we grab, is a mason. Okay, so we have run out of points, but that's alright. We can get some more. We don't need the quivers. Oh, thank you. Let's go ahead and turn that up. Now, I just need more females than I do males, right? So we'll do that. Okay. Stuff looks all good. Of course, need a lot more plump helmet spawn as well. Alright, I think we're going to go for the hardcore approach, which is you don't take the iron anvil. Because I don't think we're going to be smelting for a while. Okay. So we'll take a bunch of geese and turkeys. And then, yeah, just lots more plump helmet spawn. So I feel a little safer. We don't actually need the copper battle axe, as we don't have a woodcutter, but I'm gonna keep it just in case there are trees that it didn't tell us about. You can't build an anvil without smelting. So I'm not sure how that works, actually. I've never built an anvil. Oh, does that matter what dwarfs do? I didn't know it mattered. So I've never... And we'll go ahead and grab a copper warhammer here. So we got something for Mr. Origami. How expensive are armor, actually? Oh, we can't even bring it. Oh yeah, we can down here. It's a little expensive. Yeah, you can buy one later, yeah. Alright, we'll just bring a bunch of food then. Oh, really? Well, probably should have... I actually had no idea. Prepared bush tit brain. I like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a bunch of food just so we have a bunch of extra free barrels. Because that is always fun. So we're going to get 10 points left. Beer's okay. Pigtails are alright. We're not really going to need this stuff for now. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Hopefully we're okay. I didn't pick it, so hopefully the default one is alright. Geez, that's a little scary. A little worried now. Okay, well, we don't need that many ropes. Definitely don't need any bags. Cloth we don't need. Thread we don't need. We got a lot more points. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna go for the anvil. You've officially scared me into taking the anvil. Because last thing we want is that to go south. Alright, I think we're fine. Just, yeah, more plump helmet spawn. Oh, congratulations. And then, yeah, we'll just grab more food, I think. Humans can trade animals? Okay. Because we do have humans coming as well. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff for fun. I think we've taken all the good stuff. So, what do you need to cut down trees then? I thought you needed a copper battle axe. Really? Oh, thank you. Alright. In that case, I'm going to, Alright, let's assume the worst here. And things get really bad. So I'm going to assign just a couple points of... I think, yeah, I'll just throw a couple points of Axeman on everybody. Do I want axes? I mean, axes are pretty good. Sure. I put sword... You know, let's put sword, man. Just in case we find obsidian. That's awesome. Actually, we'll just end up killing ourselves. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Hammer's the best, do you think? I do love how you fling stuff across the map with it. That's true. Alright, I'm just gonna give everyone axes. A little bit of training in it. Just in case it gets bad. And then, War Games, you're not good at any fighting. But Mr. Origami is our super fighter. Yeah, swords are that good? Why are swords so good compared to everything else? Alright. Might be able to pick up a couple axes. We can start out with training axes. There you go. Wooden training axes. Well, we can just make them too. Honestly, I think I'm just going to take a bazillion wood. And that's it. Yeah. And do I have the anvil or no? Looks like I'm not taking it. Okay. I think we're fine with this. Well, actually, hang on. Let's assume the worst. I'll cut back a little bit of these and we'll just bring a... Oh, that's cool. So we're just going to bring a ton more turkey and goose. Okay. Awesome. So you think we should go... Alright. We will go swords. Swords are nice because you can use shields with them. I forget if you can with axes. But the other nice thing is we might luck out and get obsidian. So we'll call this Twitch 2. Let's go ahead and name our fortress here. Abbey salves. No, thank you. Sack single. Hoist wound. Brooder merchants. Copper coal. Copper coal's okay. Steakvis. Prince anvils. Ring diamonds. Bling blang. This is always a bit tough. Iron joined. I like that. So we are the iron joined. And our group will be the Tomb of Wilting. Ugh, that does not sound healthy. The Hot Diamond. Sure, yeah, we could be the Hot Diamond. Striking out where they told us not to because we're too cool for that. We're too cool for listening, you know? Whew. I'm getting a little nervous, actually, thinking about how bad this might be. The only annoying thing is, once upon a time, now here we are, you've arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek is finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Nurman Kibadub. There's almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now, enough time to delve, secure lodgings, ere the Yetis get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Datanetes, iron joined, strike the earth. Always a fan, I love that. Alright, well let's look what we got here. We actually have more flat land than I expected. Wow, although it's death. So, I mean that's cool. Whoa, what is this? That's a brook? Is it frozen? Wow, okay. I thought this was a desert, but it's just the barrens, and this is frozen. So we have a frozen brook, which is interesting. I wonder if water flows in from off the map. If so, we might be able to look into it. However, yes, wow, like Mondo Mountain here. Like jeepers. But that's okay, this is awesome. We actually have a really cool area. True that. So we are picking up equipment on our miners right now. Here we are with our thousands of turkeys and geese and a donkey. For some reason, a yak. And some fun stuff. Let's go ahead and right off the bat, we have an expedition leader and we will also make you our broker. Just because I'll forget otherwise. It doesn't flow off the map, eh? Brutal. So, hear me out. If I was to get rid of this water, redirect it, pump it, etc., will it refill? Because it does come from off the map. Or will it just, like, eventually go away? Because I do love piping water everywhere. I love doing things with it. Let's go ahead and get rid of the map real quick. Alright. So, first things first. What are we looking at? Nothing others yet. So we are safe for time being. Okay. This area is relatively safe. Yeah, the start of a river. We'll see. So that's where everyone is. We're on top of all this. Okay. Right. Well, I'm thinking real quick. Let's just, what is this material here? Chert, sure. Let's just dig right in here. We do actually have... Can we build a farm plot here? Interesting, yes. No mud soil for farm. I mean, yeah, that's extremely lucky. This iron right here. But, Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have to mine that out eventually. Okay. Again, thank you for all the advice, guys. It really is appreciated. So first thing I'm gonna have my miners do is remove upstairs and ramps. We're gonna do this whole area here. We don't want any of that. Okay. And we're gonna do the same over here. Really? Ooh, it's my lucky day. Okay. And sadly, guys, I hate to be this guy, but I am going to be right back. I have a phone call to take, so I'll just be about 2 minutes. I apologize. Alright, back, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm back. What's up, everybody? I just had a phone call from my boss. We have an inspection coming on Wednesday, so everyone is all freaking out, like, oh, is everything fine? And I'm like, yeah, everything's okay. The guy closing tonight made a little bit of a mistake, so he just didn't want to get in trouble with the boss. And the boss called me later, which is now, because he just found out. And he's like, is everything gonna be okay? I'm like, yes, everything's gonna be okay. How you doing, Herp? It's been a while since I've seen you, man. So, let's see. Right away, start building Carpenter's Workshop up here. We'll build a mechanics. Yeah, it is actually. That's my girlfriend. She's just recently started playing them. So, I used to play them a lot. And hello again, Mr. Origami. It's fair enough, man. It's scary stuff. Oh, really? Jeez. 7 dwarves. It's like my birthday. But yeah. I'm just happy if I can get 3 people in chat that talk, that's all. So, we're gonna go ahead and queue up. I'm gonna need a bunch of beds for everyone. And who do we have not doing anything? Our mason, of course. We're not there yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, Marissa's really sassy. So, let's go ahead and make our militia commander. The ever strong, where is he? Oh, I thought Mr. Origami had war skills. I guess not. What did I give you? Well, yeah, I guess he's just not good at being a militia commander. Fair enough, I guess. So, gonna start digging a hole here. Just make it 2 tiles wide. And we'll just make a few quick bedrooms. Oh, hey, I appreciate it, man. I like to think I'm kind of a cool guy. But, you know. I don't have the best voice, so I apologize for that. Alright. Get our early bedrooms up so everyone is nice and happy and well rested. Hopefully it's not too close to the workshops that they freak out, but I forget the distance. Nah, we're gonna be alright. Oh, actually, I should remove these designations right about here so we can still get up. What is up, my man? What anime do I watch? I don't... Oh, jeez. Well, yes. I do like painting and stocking. I like a lot of anime, but I don't watch a lot of anime, if you know what I mean. A lot of it comes with time. I don't have a lot of time. For example, I mean, Dragon Ball is probably the longest one I watch. But I've never finished it. So, I do own all of it, but I've never finished the whole thing. It's extremely long. I really enjoy, let's see, Gurren Lagann, Ghost in the Shell, Ergo Proxy, stuff like that. Cromartie High is a lot of fun. I don't know, just fun stuff. Akira is probably my favorite. That's crazy, 9 viewers, cheapers. Let me copy some of these names down so I can throw them as dwarves. Oh no, I know, I know people that have finished Dragon Ball multiple times, but what can you do? Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna start walling this area off. I'm gonna use the terrain to our advantage. Just wall it off with diorite. No game, no life is a great one. I don't think I've heard of that one before. What's it about? Brutal. Well, that's just the way streaming goes, Herb. I wouldn't worry about it too much. So, annoyingly, I'm gonna have to move this. We're gonna start removing the wagon. But I'm gonna have to bring all that stuff down somewhere. War Games, do you know the command to auto dump? Like a large selection of stuff? Because I might just dump all that stuff down here. Oh yeah, blocks are good. Let's go ahead and mine. I think, how do you do it? Remove boulder. There's a button for that. I thought you just mined them before. Nope. What's the command to dig up these boulders? Also, we need to get us some wheelbarrows. Let's go ahead and start working on those wheelbarrows, actually. Gonna need a lot of them. And our mason can now not do anything yet, actually. Neither can the mechanic. So we're gonna need to keep mining. Let's see. How does this work? That works fine. But that's gonna be outside the area. Alright. Go ahead and do this. It's actually probably the best thing about DF Hack. I don't use it myself, but some people have, like, you can like copy paste your designs. Makes things really easy. Hey, what's up, my man? Well, thank you, Mr. Origami. Well, I'll tell you what happened to the sound quality. Actually, we recorded with my webcam, actually, the audio. The consortium. That's a fun way to put it. But yeah, I recorded the audio with my webcam. Doesn't sound great. I mean, the webcam's fine. It's just we had two people, so it's picking up both of us. Designations in smooth stone. Oh, really? I thought you could pull up boulders. That's annoying. Consortium. Sorry. Same thing. Alright. Well, I'll give it a shot making these into blocks then. Consortium. No. Consortium. Well, that's fair enough. I'm not going to worry about smoothing them right now. Start throwing our beds in. Cherry wood beds. We are so fancy. Okay. So, we have a gander that doesn't know what it's doing, which is fair enough. I think we have to make something for them. It's not a cage. It's like a nest thing. I haven't really done much with the new livestock. I'm just used to cows and making cheese and slaughtering all manner of animals. Because that's what dwarves do. They don't really think about it too much. That's alright. Oh, how did I not notice? That's exactly another room. My brain. Perfect. Yeah, we got tons of iron up there. Wow. It's like my birthday right now. Consortium. Wow, you're right. That's crazy. Yeah, they do. You can also make it into just a giant dormitory, which is just what I'm going to do. Let's do that, and we'll make it a dormitory for now. Alright. So how many blocks do I have going on? I got 8, actually. Wow, that was fast. Good job, whoever our mason was. I've forgotten already. I think it was Edge, actually. Okay. Mason is currently... No, it's Herbie. Sorry, Herb. I forgot you were important. So let's make a couple mechanisms here. They're kind of fun. And what do we need? Beds, cages. Let's go ahead and make... I don't really want wood of this stuff. Just more beds. We're gonna need them. Oh yeah, bins are good too. Oh, actually, what am I doing? We need swords for everyone. Oh, that chicken. It's a fun game. It's one of those things. It's about, well, it's 2:20 a.m. here. I don't know where the viewers are watching from, but I assume they're also watching from, you know, the States or the East Coast or the West Coast or something. And it's one of those things I really enjoy watching games like this when I'm going to bed. So I assume most people are probably tuning in for something like that. It's just really relaxing. Or it would be if I stopped hitting the menu button there. So 1 boulder equals 4 blocks. Oh, I get you. I get you. This whole time, War Games, I thought you were talking about the boulders in the wild, like on the ground here. But you're actually referring to 1 stone equals 4 blocks. And that revolutionizes the game, and thank you so much for telling me. I had no idea. That just blows my mind. Let's go ahead and start a stockpile for that, actually. Stone. And assign some of our thousands of wheelbarrows for it. Yeah, I'd say it's somewhere between a cult following and a fan base for sure. I've actually, yeah, I thought about buying Prison Architect, but never got around to it. It looks good though. Let's go ahead and make some bucklers. I suppose we can make the full shield. That's fine. It's one thing. Next time I see it on sale, I'll think about picking it up. I'm not going to say I will right away. A cloud of eerie mist has drifted nearby. Never seen that before. What's that do? I'm going to assume it's bad. So, Yeah, I love stuff like that in game herp. Anytime the worst gets worst, or worser. Not exactly how you go about saying all that, but hey, anytime that happens, I love it. So, who do we have not doing anything? Lots of people. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we miss... Is somebody dead? What am I missing here? Dwarf Miner, Eerie Misthrall. What? Edge the Carpenter is found dead. Selfless Mechanics found dead. Is everyone dead? War Games and Origami are the only people left alive? Oh. Oh. I think everyone's dead. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, we almost had our doors up too. Well, at least we still have War Games, the expedition leader. He's still happily doing what he's doing. So good on you. Well, we don't have anyone to make doors with, actually. But yeah, we just got the one guy. Well, that's really depressing. We were so close to doing well. Go ahead and throw masonry on there. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain how everyone died. I think one person got turned into a zombie, and then everyone got killed. Yeah. Yeah. Let's, oh, well, now you got a, oh, well, now the turkey has been infected by the mist. Well, then. We'll just wait for War Games to finish this fight with the turkeys and the chickens and the geese that have gone evil and are rampaging and causing this giant pool of blood. See how this fight is going. Not great. I would like to go to next person. How do I do that? V. Well, he's unconscious. That ain't looking good. Alright. We'll just wait for death. Wow, Herp, I officially love you for that. That's amazing. Also another cloud of eerie mist. We have nothing more to take. Leave us in peace. And that was this. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he's dead, so we're gonna retire. There you go. Abandon the fortress to ruin. Yes. Now, interesting thing we can do is we can set out with a elite squad to try and fight back and reclaim our fortress. So this will be the families of the deceased who set out 1 year ago to conquer land in these evil mountains, and we're now going back for revenge. Find out what happened. No doubt we will find War Games alone and insane in the back. Here's hoping it works. But you never know. Let's go ahead and start playing. And I think there's a reclaim a fortress option. 420 Blaze it was today, man. For sure. My precious, yeah. War games, if we find you there, we're not going to put you down, but we will tie you to a rope and have you be our, our first line of defense. It's probably the safe way to do it. We might actually put you in a little cave somewhere and just drop food down to you from above. 'Cause I ain't getting close to you. Probably got diseases from all that mist you took in. So how do I go about reclaiming? Okay, reclaim. Uh-huh. Well, that wasn't us. That's cool. There's already built fortresses to reclaim. But we were this one. That was us. Detentatas. Detonetas. It's a crazy name. Alright, let's go ahead and prepare carefully. We got 7 guys again. Same dealio. We got war games. And Mr. Origami. Origami. Oh, what am I doing? Origami. There we go. Herpy Gerst McDerp. Zelphus. Eagle. I forget who else we had. Oh yeah, Kuro and Edge. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh, so war games. We have 400 points. Oh, I could have probably just, hang on. Could have probably just loaded our settings from last time. That would have been smart, because we already had that all set up. Mavis Bacon. I don't actually get that reference. Typing teacher. Oh, yeah. Dude, actually, the problem is, at nighttime, I have to position my my keyboard slightly off, so I'm always hitting the one key to the left of what I want. Drives me nuts. But I used to be able to do like 240 words a minute. I can fart wood. That is a talent. That is certainly something. Alright, let's go ahead and reclaim. And yeah, hopefully get the doors up quick. Okay, Twitch 2. That was us. So we can't go ahead and take all this fun stuff. That's fine. So we loaded it, and it didn't actually do anything. Well, that's fine. We'll have to go ahead and recustomize everything. I thought it would have saved names and all that kind of stuff, but... Oh, well, kind of. It saved that this is a Mason. So this was actually Herpy. And it saved that this was Miner. So Miner is Kuro. And you're a Hammerman. Yep, so we got that right. Who are you? Mechanic. That was Zelphus. I have actually played Heroes of the Storm. Who are you? Miner, so you're Beagle. What are my computer specs? Goodness. I don't know, man. I made it a long time ago. I have a... No, hang on here. Let's see. There you go. i7, 3.2 gigahertz, 12 gig of RAM. You know, I made it 4 years ago now, this computer. I normally make a computer about every 6 years. I find they work quite well. And you can normally just keep upgrading them, but unfortunately, like I don't upgrade it for that 6-year period. I just find computers are very expensive, so I don't really worry about it. But yeah, you know, what can you do? So we got all our turkey hens and stuff. Cool. Let's go ahead and we just need lots of food. Like tons of this stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, and lots of fish too. My video card is really bad though. I don't really put a lot of effort in the video cards because I don't play a lot of good games. Well, not good games, but graphically intensive games. I play things that are very CPU intensive. Like this, for example. So I'm actually going to equip us with some weapons this time. I'm going to get copper short swords. 5 of those for the crew. We got our mace, hopefully. Where is it? Copper mace? Copper warhammer. For Mr. Origami. War games, you're not going to worry about it. You're a civilian. And we just need lots of wood. Where is our beautiful cherry? No cherry? I don't know if I can live without it. Apricot wood, I think we just go maple. I like maple wood, why not? I'm Canadian. Let's get a lot of that stuff going on. And, can we assign more points to these guys? Yeah, not really. We're gonna make everyone, oh, you want a spear now? Alright. We can do that. The bad thing about spears is they get stuck. But, we're gonna level up people, make them a little better at being swordsmen. No, I can do that for you. It doesn't take long. It requires me going that. Yeah, apricot is a fun word. I think we're alright here. So we'll just take away the warhammer and toss in a spear. I'm actually a huge fan of spears. In the real life. Why can't I take any... Oh, because of my... Right. It's better. Copper spear. Yeah, I always in games, I don't know what it is, I love spears. I find them very fun, exciting, I don't know. So Twitch 3... Oh, that didn't work. Twitch 3 reclaim. Done. So our group is the Armory of Sockets. Yeah, okay. And our fortress is still iron joined. Godspeed, men. Yeah, maple syrup is amazing. One of the best things about being Canadian. So we're afraid of leopards this time. Okay. And, alright. We've arrived. We're actually pretty close to our previous embark. Which is good. Let's see. We just have our geese and goose and turkey everywhere. Cave spilk trousers. Okay. Random wheelbarrow. Okay. Is that a dead goblin? What is that? A goose skeleton. Okay, terrifying. What is that? Giant toad, mangled partial something. Oh, jeez. Troglodyte lower right back. Trousers. Oh, man. Alright, well. What's in here? The Mason's Workshop. Gander skeleton, we'll claim that. Okay, sadly it looks like our wood is all missing. It's okay. We have the base. So, real quick, we need to dump everything in here. Make it a garbage dump. And where's our crew? Okay. So everything we have here T so I can... Yeah, I think I have to wait for us to take that apart. An ambush. Okay, well, we already got ambushed by what? By Beagle? Beagle, have you gone evil? No, you're fine. A little scared now. That didn't take long. Oh, we found evil Beagle. The previous Beagle. He's returned. Okay, well, Yep, interesting. Let's see what happens. Okay, is everyone dead? Yes. Wow. I think everyone is dead. Who's alive? Beagle, Edge, and Origami. Wow. Okay. Great squad. You have to assign a commander, but there's nobody we can appoint. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what's the difference? Savagery I thought was how strong the stuff was. And then evil was how, like... Okay, now there's a lot of new mechanics going on here that I've never dealt with. I thought it used to be. Evil just meant you had a better chance of fighting, like, more enemies and skeletons and stuff. And, like, zombies and all that kind of craziness. Whereas what it seems to be now is it's just like, well, you just randomly have your guys mind controlled or something? I don't know. And enemies rise from the grave. It's interesting. I think if I had a better grasp of that going in, it wouldn't be so bad. I think I'm going to... I think I'm just gonna make a new world. Well, no, we can use this one. That's fine. We can use this world. Go ahead and abandon the Fortress of Ruin again. I just need to find a different zone. Region area. So we'll try lowering the evil, because I want it to be like tons of stuff like flooding at me. I love that. But just having things like just, you know, appear that instant kill you. That's kind of scary. We had like tons of, you know, we had lots of weapons, we had training. Also, previously when you did reclaim, you would start with 10 dwarves, I think. Maybe 12. And all of them were soldiers. Like, you had to take a weapon skill, and then you could take another skill. And it was really interesting. You actually, like, went in and fought for your life, you know? So it was kind of cool. Alright, let's click this old link. Alright. So we want it to be a savage. So we want Untamed Wilds, I guess. Alright. Evil clouds can inflict various syndromes and make your dwarves unhappy. That's brutal. Oh yeah, my settlement has been abandoned. I didn't realize I had to push a button there. I thought it was trying to load that I abandoned it. But yeah, I find most people I meet on the internet live in the US of A. I don't know what that is. A lot of my good friends are Well, good friends, air quotes, but you know, a lot of the people I've talked to for years now and had good relations with, I suppose. Um, yeah, all from the USA. Most of them live in California, but tropical forest. Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. So we're now, time is passing. It's now fell site, the end of that. So we're going to be starting in summer, basically. Just going to make our start a little harder. Just because we have less time before autumn when the caravan arrives. But that's alright. Not overly worried about it. Yeah, I loved elephants. They were crazy. See, I love stuff like that. So, 5 by 5 savagery, high, medium, evil, medium. And then, yeah, so temperature I don't care about. Drainage, don't care about. Flux, yep. Aquifer, no. River, yep. I don't care about that. Hey, New York. Nice. I'm just in Ontario, so I'm not too far from you. My girlfriend is gonna be finishing school sometime June, and they're gonna go celebrate in New York. They're gonna drive down. So we do already have a couple options here, quite a few actually. So I'm actually just gonna stop the search because we got plenty of places to choose from. Okay. Browse results. Okay, we got mountain shrubland, but it's only a small mountains of shrubland. Okay, how do I do the next one? Nope. How do I just go to the next search? Visit origami. What is that? Where am I? Okay. Dry blurlerf. As an aquifer, that's not what I want. Oh, good night, Herpy. I've got work, but you know I'm being a terrible person. Well, seems good. Jungles of Principle. Got a desert for the tiny top part. Jungles. I like that. Sounds fun. What's this one here? Alright, let's try this jungles here. Go ahead and embark. Yes, I know. And we'll use the Twitch 2. No cave lobster. What? I can't handle that. Please tell me we get turtles. Oh, they still have cave lobster. I don't know what they're talking about. Right. Go up a thing in the local. I probably already missed out, and I apologize. I also didn't... okay, go back and pick your sieve. No! How do I go back? Do I just have to abandon? I feel like I have to abort. Yeah, I will though. It only takes me a couple seconds. We'll get it set up tonight, and then tomorrow we'll go ahead and do tons of crazy stuff. Apologies everyone for waiting on me getting the perfect start here, but what can you do? Just gotta get that excitement, you know? Like, edge of your seat. Wow. Can I speak tonight? Edge of your seat. There we go. I was trying to show my girlfriend I have a problem when I speak S's, that I do like a little bit of a whistle. You know, it's quite a common thing, but nevertheless, it annoys me somewhat. So I was trying to explain to her that I have this, and I was saying, for example, if you say, she sells seashells by the seashore. That's actually one thing I can't say because of it. I just have a lot of trouble saying S's properly, especially when I'm tired. But that's no excuse. So yeah, pretty crazy. I've just been tongue twisted ever since. Having a lot of trouble with that tonight. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna stop it here again. I think we got plenty of choices. Should be able to find something good by now. Alright, browse results. Go up a thing in local. Okay. Wish I could see where I was on the map. Aside from being lost. Alright, there's one. The jungles. Okay. This is where we're going to start out. We have dwarves, elves, and human. Oh, no goblins. Right. I wanted a jungle, but I also really wanted goblins. Okay. Shift U. What does that do? Oh yeah, that makes it a little bigger, yeah. Okay. So we got a ton of jungle here. Some mountain as well. No goblins though. So off we go to find some goblins. Still no goblins. What about here? Shrubland? Goblins? No, no goblins. Oh, this looks fun. Just a super thick jungle. No goblins. Okay, so there's no goblins nearby. Will I still be able to fight goblins? Because I would like to, a lot. I think goblins are the bee's knees, you know? Oh, what did I do there? There we go. Goblins might not be on that island. Aw, really? So we gotta go. Let's see over here if we can find some stuff. Alright, Finger of Quakes. Grassland. Alchemical Hill. Alright, there's some goblins. Tropical Grassland. No, but that's mountain. We want it to be mostly in the jungle. I'm gonna try for that. Alright. So there's some dunes. Wasteland, nope. I don't think any of this area is gonna have them. Looks all like mountain stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and clear find results and look again. Try and find it. So we are going to have to wait for it because all of this is awesome jungle. Oh, I lost my mouse. All of this is awesome jungle. The goblins are down here. So we might have to wait for it to get all the way over here, or up here, to find some more goblins. But it's worth it, because a jungle sounds like a lot of fun. You know, hacking through the bush with our sword dwarves, trying to set up a rudimentary camp to protect ourselves against all manner of elephants and terrifying leopards and stuff like that. Very excited to see how that goes. But, what can you do? Just tossing some names. Looks like everyone currently viewing is the same as has been. Alright, cool. We got more jungle. And I want to stop it, but it's almost done, so I might as well just let it finish. So we don't have to search again. There's no way to start searching from halfway. We have fun in games, but no goblins, you know? And, can you really have fun without goblins? Nothing is more satisfying. Except maybe killing elves, you know? They're fun too. And we will be fighting elves. We're going to be burning a few trees. For sure. Okay, browse results. That'd be good. Don't crash game. Don't do it to me like this. Alright, awesome. Let's go ahead and where are we here? So we got jungles over here. Shrublands. Saw savanna there. Temperate. Mountains. No, I don't really want mountains. Shrubland. Not exactly. Savanna's interesting. Okay, broadleaf forest. Okay. Okay, it's not exactly... Oh, jungle. Jungle of Tales. Has an aquifer, though. But somewhere in this area, there is a... Okay, here's a jungle. Cool. So we would have a desert of drums and a jungle. And goblins, dwarves, elves, and humans. Okay, so before I go ahead and mess up one more time, which of these do I pick? Okay, right, we're looking for these, so things nearby to us. Tenacious shields are pretty close. That looks like it. So we will be the tenacious shields. And check elevation real quick. Cool stuff. Okay. Need some more river? Do you think we got one little bit of it? Should we... Well, oh, shoot, that was the wrong button. There. Hopefully we're fine now. Got lots of river, lots of fun stuff. Yes, I know, our area is large, that's fine. And, river's underground? How do you know that? We did, yeah, we slid over. We got there. Alright. So we got war games. And Mr. Origami. We'll just go ahead and run down same old list we had last time, so nobody feels left out. Our Mason was actually Herpy, but Herp wants to be a carpenter. So, and then got Beagle. And finally our mechanic was none other than Zelphus, who occasionally pops in the channel, says hi, and we talk. So we got our geese, we got our ganders, we have our turkeys and our gobblers. We have a copper war. Oh yeah, I forgot actually. Mr. Origami wants to use spears now. So off we go. Give him that. Take away his warhammer. Copper spear. And copper short swords. Let's get 5 of those. which may seem like sort of a bit of a waste, but it's not. We're ready to fight now, which is important. I like to take a lot of lobster, just for shells. Everything else looks okay. So we just need some wood. Almond wood, yeah. Anything good? Peach wood, I'm sure that would smell really nice, but we'll go with maple, that's fine. It's a very nice color, actually. Peach wood is very nice as well, but we'll just go with maple for now. We don't even need to take logs. What am I doing with my life? We're in a jungle. Yeah. We'll take a couple, just to get started. I'm gonna take an anvil then. And, jeez. Stone, maybe? No. I don't think we need anything else. I honestly think we're doing alright. I'll just go and grab... I'll grab some nest boxes is what I'll do. Where are those at? Cages? No. Somewhere here. Miscellaneous. Somewhere. Trap components? Nope. Craft? Toy? Instrument? Tool? Nest box. A zinc nest box. Copper. That's true, yeah, we do need booze. Get some nest boxes, though. Can you build nest boxes easy? I'll take 2. Gypsum powder. And where do you find gypsum powder in this list? Extract, I think. Nope. We get some coke, which is pretty useful. I'll just wait for you to tell me where I can find it, and I will just grab some more. Got lots of beer. Just grab some cheap meat. Which is always a good idea. Just for the free barrels. I think it still does that, I don't know. Maybe just like this game, prove me a liar. I didn't see any for the carpenter. Really? Alright, I'll get rid of them. I just didn't see it. I'll be honest. And what else do we want to take? Some small stuff. Okay. Now we're also going to need... Who is our carpenter? Herpy. Okay, Herp. You're actually going to be a... not a swordsman, but an axeman. Because we're going to need you to be a woodcutter as well. So you'll go cut wood and then go make things with it. It's in the bottom. Yeah, I don't see gypsum. Oh, there it is actually. Yep, good job. Thank you. And I think we can sacrifice a few things to buy a few more. 20 of these maple logs, for example. And we need less one copper short sword. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. Twitch 4. We got our group, the Routed Roughness. I like it. And our fortress is Rooter Links. Not loving it. Sword Stroked. Cool. Sounds a bit dirty, actually. Yeah, sure. We'll put the 1 point in pig plum pallet spawn. Done. Sword Stroked. I don't know. Actually, it's like, you know, you say yes to something, and then after you're like, wait a minute. I don't know if that sounds appropriate. But I'm pretty sure I have like adult stream checked or whatever it is, you know, like inappropriate for children. So we're okay there. I just noticed bunnies are only 2 points. Alright, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek is finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Vud-Nisodel. There are almost no supplies left, except for everything we have, which is lots. But with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You're expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. The time to delve, secure lodgings, ere the giant dingoes get hungry. Oh no, giant dingoes. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Dastot Sat, sword stroked, strike the earth. Man, that is hard to say. Wow, I actually had a heart attack. It looked like the exact same place we came from. And wow, this jungle looks really, really cool. Big fan, actually. So, first thing we're gonna do, just chop down some of these trees here. Just get a couple of those chopped down. And hey, we already got a natural choke. I like it. Let's go ahead and remove the up-down ramps, which won't take us too long. Okay. So we'll do like that. Actually, we don't need to make this quite so big. Right about here. And right about here. Yes, I noticed they added that. It looks really cool. So it's officially summer now. The first of summer. Did not take long. So I do have autosave on. I know it takes a bit, but this game has crashed on me more than once in my time playing it, so I always like to have that ready. You can pick fruit. That's really cool. You should be able to pick wild strawberries. I remember that being a thing. I need to really familiarize, there you go, that's the word, myself with it. Because the whole, like, once they took, like, medicine went from, like, oh, you just bring them water while they're in bed and they get better, to you actually have to do stuff. Oh. Alright, we got lots of fish, lots of cool options here. Really awesome looking. So let's go ahead and hopefully these trees get chopped down soon. Actually, that's one thing we'll do is designate gather plants. Let's just gather all of this. So our dwarves should start to do that. Do they not do that by default? Herp, I feel like we gave you stuff to cut down trees. Do you not do that? You have wood cutting. Do not want to... Oh. Oh, we might have made a grievous error. Because now we don't have a thing to cut down. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Suppose use as a tool to harvest some trees. Super cool. Use standard for print mode for records and stream. What's standard? Sorry. Okay, well. Yeah, about that, we don't have any wood. Because yep. This is doable, though. We can get around this. Just, gonna be a bit tricky. So let's see, we do have an anvil. We don't have anything to... So we gotta find coal. It's peat. No, peat's still sand. Looks like a soil. Alright, let us craft a little bit of, it's a little too close for my liking. Man, if this was, Minecraft, we could probably get away with it, but I don't know what I did there. Weird. Hit some buttons. There we go. That's better. We'll be alright, guys. We just gotta find coal and also, yeah. we'll see what happens. Can't believe I totally forgot to bring wood. I was also excited. I was like, oh man, we don't need to bring a battle axe. And then it's like, oh yeah, no, you totally do. Okay, let's go ahead and get that going. 3x3, eh? Well, this is just going to be a baby one. I'm not sure that's going to be our actual fort. I'm probably going to put it closer to the river. But right now we just need a place we can hold out and feel safe. And pink jade and lignite, I think you can turn into something. Caravans can actually travel down 3x1 stairs. It's a bit interesting. Magnetite. Okay, there's our iron. So potentially have the ability to make next we just need coal. So, well, it's a really cool material. Oh, it's just peat still. I've got some iron. There's no way to like gather sticks, is there? That we can use for coke? That'd be kind of useful. Yeah, actually, there totally is. We can remove the wagon. Nice. Never mind, we're back in the game, guys. Don't worry. I used my brain for once. Back in the game. Well, that is exciting. I'm actually going to put everybody on gather plants. We wait to get all this up and running. So... farming, plant gathering... Because a lot of the time, I mean, I rarely put plant gathering as a thing, so might as well have everyone on it, because when I want it, I'm going to actually want it done. I really appreciate all the help you guys have been giving me. Unfortunately, as the night goes on, I do get tired and I make lots of mistakes. I'm going to be the first to admit it. And I forget a lot of things, so... So lignite is coal. That is awesome. So we already have coal and iron. That's alright, guys. We can go ahead and build our training axe. Because if you dismantle the wagon, you get one piece of wood. So we were able to take that one piece of wood, turn it into an axe, and start cutting down all these trees. Well, that is awesome. Wow. So we have coal, we have iron. We're feeling pretty good about our place right now. So my plan, basically, we're going to wall off right here. And that's going to be our initial base. Just drag everything in. And then we're actually going to start building the fort somewhere out here towards the trees. Was that an anthill? Stone floor. But maybe down here. It's looking kind of cool. I think that's going to be my plan. Again, I really appreciate all the help, guys. And now we have about 7,000 wood that has just fallen out of literally the sky. So, that's awesome. Oh, Mason cancels gather plans interrupted by alligator. Well, yeah, that's fair, actually. Let's remove these designations that are near the alligators. Don't really want my dwarves to die today. Oh, okay. I always thought it was an anthill. I don't know why. So now our carpenter can begin work on important things like beds. And who's not doing anything? What is that? Okay, well, we're already fighting an alligator. Luckily, everyone is trained in weapons. We have swords. We're chopping at the pieces. How do I do the combat log? What was that? No, M is military. A is announcements, and... So how do I do the combat log? Oh, war games are getting a little tired. So wounds, status. There you go. So, our first fight, a huge reptile found in rivers, marshlands, etc. Her fourth left toe is broken. Her fourth left toe's smashed open. Oh, reports, thank you. Yeah, there we go. So the goose is also fighting. Excellent. Mr. Origami is just running away. Everyone is trying to run away, I guess. The dog is denting the scale. Edge is just punching it with the right hand. Also punching it. Guys, we have sword skill. Why are we not, I'm a little scared that some of our people are getting hurt, actually. So who is that? Origami. No, everyone seems okay. Alright. We'll finish punching it to death. Please. Okay, everyone's getting tired of punching it to death. But it's going down. It's unconscious and exhausted. So instead of using all the swords that we brought for this purpose, our crew has wisely chosen to, you know. Oh yeah, we have to draft them for them to pick up weapons. As I recall, if you draft them, they pick up weapons and they drop them right after. Which is kind of a good thing. So let's go ahead and get our walls going. I think looks good. Actually, I forgot, most important thing is we need some doors. Even if they're just wood. Sure, we'll make one barrel. I mean, it's not everybody who just thinks we're gonna punch that alligator to death because he got too close to our geese or something. I don't know, whatever. But you guys did it. And we have have wood for years. We could build a bridge as a front door. Often I do that just because you can get the trader in. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that then. And get back to work on beds. BG. So let's make a... Oh, not so big. We don't really need that. Just make a small bridge here. That we can just shut when need. Oh, I forgot to choose that it... how it closes. Okay, we will have it raised this way. I think if we do it like that, that's what we want. Alright. Everybody back to work. Alright, well hopefully that other alligator stays away from us. We're also going to want to set up our mechanics so that they can build a lever for us. Come on, take out the alligator already. It's almost dead. Actually, while we're here, Militia Commander, Mr. Origami, go ahead and create squad, metal armor, Militia Commander, there you go. So hopefully he will go pick up his stuff. A glass ceiling, yeah, that could be a lot of fun actually. So is everyone alright? We're just all overexerted. Fair enough, we're trying to... What? Oh, I thought... Yeah, Edge has punched himself into a sleep. He's just all tuckered out from... Oh, no, the alligators are coming closer. Oh, come on, guys. Alright, well, actually, more importantly, let's get one of these going. We're going to have this be a pen pasture. And that's going to hopefully cause all of our animals to run over here. We'll set a meeting hall over here as well. Meeting area. Because we want our ducks and everything out of the wild. Okay, everyone is just overexerted. A lot of people are unconscious. Herpy is now unconscious. Apparently it takes forever to kill an alligator. Which, I mean, fair enough. So, Mr. Origami will not pick up his spear. Do we have to assign animals? No, they're all running over now. But he won't pick up his spear because he's too busy punching an alligator. Oh, he's back. Has he picked up his spear yet? I don't see it. Pick it up. No, come on. Look, you're our militia commander. Don't be afraid of the alligator. Pick up the spear, man. Like, every time he gets close to picking up his spear, he sees the alligator and runs away. What a guy. What a guy. I'm a little disappointed with you, Mr. Origami. So, Shift N. Oh, we gotta pick a pen. Yeah, military is on alert. We got, okay, well, I don't know what that is, but it looks bad. Alligator mangled corpse. Do we kill it, then? No, not yet. Maybe we're fighting multiple alligators? I don't know. Let's find out. What do we got? Dead? 2 river otters, and we killed 1 alligator, so we were fighting 2 the whole time. I have done adventure mode. I'm actually not a huge fan. I mean, it's really good, but I prefer, like, other roguelikes. You know, man. So everyone is just lying unconscious. Just in a pile of bodies. Except our militia commander, who's too afraid to go over there. Like, come on. Alright, let's do this. S is squads, I think. Yep. Okay. And we need to too. I just want you to pick that up. Sure. Can I tell you to go over there and... So, K, attack. Sure. So, telling them to kill the alligator, because he won't pick up his spear on the way. Hopefully he's in here somewhere. Yeah, Mr. Origami, there he is. Still never picked up your weapon, but at least now you're back in the fight. Hopefully you can just strangle it out. Everyone is really thirsty, but they're all unconscious and trying to kill this alligator so they won't drink. Good job, guys. I suppose your plan is just to take the credit for killing the alligator. Hey, Jamie, it's a pretty good plan. This is all alligator blood, hopefully. Yeah, lots of alligator blood. Good sign. Jeez. Like, I don't even think we can kill it. I think it's just gonna stay there. Oh, what is that? Oh, river otter corpse. Like, I don't think we can honestly kill it at this point. I don't know. Okay, so maybe... Let's go ahead and... cancel that. We're gonna cancel the kill. We killed one gator, we haven't got the other. So I'm trying to have him leave and rearm now. I want Origami, go ahead and rearm your weapon. Sure, take a drink first, that's fine. But we need you to get that spear. Nope. So, unfortunately, he won't pick up his spear because he's just too afraid to get near the alligator unless I tell him to go attack the alligator. And yeah. Well, it's interesting. Luckily, no one will take any penalties to like being drafted because they all have military skills, except for war games because he's our leader. This is quite an interesting start. It's going to take probably all of summer to kill this one alligator because we're all going to be sleeping through it. We can't get anything done until he dies. But that's okay. Oh man, like it's not even taking damage, I don't think, anymore. My captain, oh captain. There is a question. So, I'm just gonna mark things for dump here. Let's get a garbage dump going. Right up here. How do I mass mark things for dump? I know there's a way. I forgot how to do it. Is it a designate thing? Building item properties. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at that. Look at these skills. Remembered how to do it. Well, alligators in real life are a little tough. Gotta be said. But it's just because everyone is like overexerted or unconscious. So there's that. Mr. Origami is actually unconscious right now. He's too thirsty to keep fighting. He just passed out. We might all honestly just die from thirst. It's a possibility. Unless this alligator dies. I don't think we have any dogs left, do we? Do we have any dogs that can come help? Yeah, we got tons. Are they all in the fight? Yeah, actually they are. That's annoying. Except that one. Well hang on. What if I designate the meeting area over here by the alligator? Will everyone try and come help? That could be awesome. That might be our option. Alright. They're gonna run over now. This dog's gonna be like, hey, an alligator. And maybe try and attack it. Maybe. No? Just wants to laugh at everyone. Oh wow. What a disaster. Oh look, two dogs, they're just staring at this pile of dwarves surrounded by like just sweat and vomit and an alligator. And everyone's sleeping. Maybe the herd of turkeys. I can't believe it. We got migrants. We haven't done anything, but some migrants showed up and they're like, hey, heard about this guy who killed an alligator. That's kind of cool. Can we live with you? Yeah, sure. Come kill the alligator. It's like literally still alive. Four new people. Just felt like showing up and fighting an alligator. Why not? Have fun, guys. Like, this is madness. Like, just all the animals just saying, okay, guys. Please. Attack the alligator. Okay, they're in the fight now. It's getting real. I don't know if anyone can, like, actually, like, kill it, though. Oh, man. Everyone's just ganging up on it. But I don't know if, like, we can even, like, penetrate its hide with our fists. So I feel like we're just gonna be here until everyone passes out. Oh, it's happening. There's a lot of people getting tired. Like, reports. Alright, the alligator. Yeah, like, all we're doing is bruising its muscle. Like... well, that doesn't look good. What was that? I don't know. Maybe some of these animals will step in and do something. Seriously did not think it would take, like, an hour to kill an alligator. Like, come on, guys. Its head is, you know, it's in pain. Like, it's gonna starve to death before anything. Yeah, that's really what it is, Mr. Origami. Yo, I heard you're fighting an alligator. Want a piece of the action? 100%. Like, just the dwarf newspapers going out. You know, these guys have been fighting an alligator for almost a whole year? It's not quite. We're actually midsummer now, so it's been, you know, over half a month. Which is pretty epic for combat. It's gotta be said. But yeah. It would just be cool if we could do something about it. Well, I guess while I'm here, let's go ahead and start doling out some names. So, you can be... What do we got here? AFK Killer. We got... It Guy John. Oh geez, what have I done? Epoxy Pete. Scouter 51st. And I think we got one more guy. Yep. Oh, I think I accidentally made a few squads. That happens. We got Thanire. Alright, let's check our military. How many squads do I have? Just the one? Good. Okay. Didn't accidentally draft somebody. And Alligator's still there, getting punched to death. So congratulations everyone. Yeah, I don't know if it can be trained. I mean, that would be pretty awesome, but I don't know. Wargame says they can't, so. Who knew the death of our fortress would just be not drinking because we're fighting an alligator for a year. Like, all you have to do, Mr. Origami, is pick up your spear. That's it. Not asking a lot. You know, it's right there somewhere. Get a spear in here somewhere. There, copper spear. All I had to do, you know, our miners didn't even have time to pick up their picks, did they? Oh yeah, they probably have those. Because that helps a lot. Let's see here. Inventory. Yeah, okay. So, they have their picks, but they're not fighting with them. Well, that's actually awesome. Well, we may never see the end of the alligator siege. Can somebody just stab its eyes out? It's literally unconscious. Like, that's a sad thing. It's not even, like, moving. Just an unconscious alligator that no one is able to kill. Like, come on, guys. You could at least, like, go for the... Yeah, actually, we're all gonna die from dehydration because of this alligator. That's insane. Alright, well, hang on. Let's try and get some of these short swords. Alright. So, let's add some people. Add some new people, rather. To the squad? Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright. So they're all in the military now. Please grab your weapons. Okay, well, they grabbed their weapons. There we go. Oh my goodness. So all we had to do was draft the new people to the military. They went and picked up swords because they weren't afraid of the alligator. But Mr. Origami would never pick his spear up. What a guy. We're going to go ahead and take you guys out of the military. Thank you so much for actually doing something. Props. Okay. Everyone is just passed out, asleep. We need buckets to give water. Our carpenter needs to work on buckets right now. No, what is bucket? T? No. E. Get a bunch of buckets and then beds. And then we have to quickly get this bridge up as well, so that we can have somewhere to hide. So I'm going to head and put this back as the meeting place. Actually, we can do those the same thing. Absolutely insane. So hopefully everyone who's dehydrated, yeah, they seem okay now. What about you? Okay. So everyone's back in the fight. They're slowly starting to dump everything. I think, though, for example, if we go to this person, they should still have their sword on. No, they did drop it again. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah. Jeez, what? Like, what a fight. You can't even, like, make that up. I have no idea. Jeez. All our dwarves are just, like, passed out in the middle of nowhere. Let's go ahead and get some beds going. This is some really nice looking stuff. It's just gonna be temporary beds though. So, we're not gonna make anything fancy here. Suppose it makes more sense to do it one lower so we get more iron. That would be smart. So we're gonna mine all this out anyway. So we got 12 dwarves. Let me get 12 of these going. What have I done? There we go. Bingo. And get a bunch of mechanisms going. Thank you. And finally build this bridge then. Needs non-economic hard rock. Oh, we don't have any just regular rock? Really? Now we do. Well, that was a bit of a crazy start. I apologize, everyone, for how insane and uncoordinated that was. Okay, have it be known that Origami's only weakness is alligators. He's terrified of them. He's willing to charge headfirst in everything else, though. Is that your spear, by the way? No. Okay, we put the short swords over there, though. Okay. How are the beds coming? Really well, actually. It's awesome. Oh no, don't go drink from the river. Yeah, let's not go drink from the river, please. No, I feel like we have alcohol. We don't. We have 4 seeds. We had way more seeds than that. Oh yeah, because I'm dumping it all. Yeah, that's fine. We'll finish dumping everything and then we'll worry about it after. I was really scared for a bit there. Alright, so let's go ahead and DB dump items, remove dump. Okay. So does a remove dump on all of that. And all of that. Okay. I love how they threw everything in this tiny little pit. I really appreciate that. Good job, guys. So I do have to reclaim all this, sadly. Okay. So DB, reclaim items. Alright, that should fix everything. Yes, we still have no drink, apparently. What's in this? Fish barrel. Well, we drank all our stuff out while trying to figure out what was going on. Let's get a down ramp going. Yeah. Just about to do that up ramp. There we go. Apparently there's water in there somewhere. 307, I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and build our... Nope. Traps and... lever. Put that right there. Okay, well we need another non-economic hard rock then. Desperately. Because we need to be able to make one more mechanism. Okay. So let's start figuring out what we're doing here. So you're no longer going to be our woodcutter. We'll have one of our random guys do that. This architect, what are you good at? You're actually good at fighting. So, yeah, actually, I'm going to throw you right into the, this, where are you? Okay, well you can actually join up, because we need more people to fight. Farmer. Second mason. It's not very good though, okay. So you're no longer a mason, you're going to be our woodcutter. Awesome. Then we need to get our farms up pretty badly. BP. I'm not using Dwarf Fortress. Actually, I'm not the world's largest fan. I know it's really good. I've just never sat down and learned how to use it. That's all. I'm a bad. That'll do. Just send this down a little. I'll look into it at some point. Huh. Yeah, a lot of people say it just makes everything so much easier. But, I'll try. Thanks for the advice. Alright, we got tons of wood. How are the beds coming? More beds. Oh, actually, go ahead and cancel all that, because we need you to hurry up and build the bridge. That's right, I got 12 happy dwarves, man, and we've killed 2 alligators. What more do I need? Alright. Finally get those beds going. What's up, Mr. Origami? I'm just gonna start getting a farm going. Right here. Just like that. Not gonna put any more thought into it. It's temporary. We just need things to work. We have like all the wood in the world. Goodness. No, I don't know. I've been streaming it last like 3-4 days, but I just kind of stream. Honestly, I literally stream anytime I'm playing a game. That's it. Bottom left shows a group. Bottom right. Right, 12. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yes, they are kind of happy then. But yeah, I don't. Anytime you see me online, I'm streaming what I'm playing. So I do play a lot of Dwarf Fortress. So you'll probably see me do that quite a bit. But I apologize if you catch me doing things that are not of this genre, because yeah, sometimes I'll do like a little bit of Payday or something, or like, you know, for example, my friend Zelphus, he and I occasionally get games. Very rarely these days because of work schedules and stuff. But then I'll do something with multiplayer. Again, probably like Payday. Which isn't my norm. I normally do roguelikes and stuff like that. Strategy games. But, yeah. It's just my hobby now, is doing the old stream and chatting with a couple people if I can find them. Anytime I fire up a game. So there we go. Hopefully we get these buildings soon. Keeper RL, that sounds very familiar. I don't actually recall what that is. So I'm gonna go with no. I've played a lot of roguelikes though. Probably one of my favorites is Caves of Cud. If you played that. Yeah, will do, thank you. Oh, before I also forget, let's go ahead and make our broker war games. Okay. Things are looking better here. We have the food situation starting to be looked into. Again, this is ugly, but it's temporary. Very temporary. We're going to be building a outside fort as soon as we can. So. Steam when you get the chance, huh? Will do. I can't wait for the first caravan to arrive and just go, what are you doing? You know, what have you guys done with your life this whole time? And, hey man, whatever. Let's see. Okay, we got a Spear Dwarf and a Sword Dwarf. Awesome. Making beds, I like that. Honestly, we're gonna need barrels and doors. And we need more mechanisms. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Let's get the old trade depot right about here, I guess. No, you always get the dwarves in the autumn, and you won't get elves until the following summer, I think. So we're gonna be okay. Get dimple cups going, and we need to start brewing. Brew drink from plants. What do we need? Okay, so we don't have any plump helmets to make drink with. Well, that's not good. Because we're just going to have to trade everything we have for seeds, really. That's what it's going to come down to, because our food situation is really bad. That's true. Glass is going to be awesome once we get production of that going. Which, okay, who's not doing anything? Our farmers, our miners, that's fair. True. Let's go gather some plants. Just get all this going. And we'll build some step stools. Step ladder. Go. Okay. And okay, we need plant gathering on you. And what else could we use you for? Right now, glass working. Not a bad idea. Oh yeah, you're gonna be in our military though, because we kind of need that. So, right now we just need to do a lot of mining. I'm actually just gonna go and... So I think Pete... Is Pete a stone? I guess so. Let's just mine this out. See how that goes. And what do we get here? Damp stone? Where? The stone's damp? Oh, okay. Well, do not do that then. Right. I thought peat was soil, yeah, but it says like cavern floor, like it looked really intense. I was like, oh, okay. That'll do. Yeah. We got our step ladders coming. 6 idle people. Come on. What are you doing? So the farmers... Did I not put plant gathering on them? I do. They should start doing this stuff soon. Okay, and the last one. Okay. They all have farming fields, right? Yep. Alright, our edge mason dude, he is being a mason. What did I put you on? Okay, wood cutting, excellent. Plant gathering is very important. Oh, okay. But we don't need to mine soil anyway. We just want to get some rocks. So we can make some more mechanisms. Because you can actually trade mechanisms for a fair amount. which is what we're going to be doing. And these should... Okay, we do still have all this claimed. Excellent. Alright, one idle person, I can handle that. Let's go ahead and put some beds in. Solar doors, and what is that exactly? Buckets. Oh, right, because people were passing out from dehydration, so. Fair enough. Struck onyx, cool. Well, we've officially hit the autumn. We have an autosave, and when this is done, I'm just going to save, and I'm going to call it a night, because 4 a.m. happened. I'm always blown away by how quickly time passes playing this game. Looks like we caught a couple of people that weren't here before. So I'll just go ahead and copy that viewer list and slap it down in my text file. Make some of you dwarves tomorrow. Again, doesn't matter if you're here or active in chat. If I see you in the viewer list, I just like to throw you in, because I know when I'm watching one of these streams, or on YouTube or something, you know, Dwarf Fortress or some other strategy game, I am half asleep, and I just, you know, or I'm on the bus, one of the two. So yeah, that's it. I just want to relax, and I just want to watch, and I don't want to talk. So it's always nice, just knowing that I could see myself at some point doing something, whether or not the streamer is cognizant of it. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. And by all means, I have an email link on my stream. You can just scroll down and see that. It's kingraffalobster@gmail.com. Feel free to shoot me ideas if you think of a mega construction you'd like us to try and do, or, you know, just any old thing. I'm always down for a little bit of direction, because otherwise I just go in and we see what happens, and we spend half an hour trying to kill a crocodile. Also, if you ever thinking of something you want for a highlight, because I'm very tired when I stream, I don't remember when things happen or what things happen. So normally as a viewer, you remember better than I do what's good. So please do let me know. Thanks, guys. Have a nice night.